welcome back to the channel, dear. If you're new here, hello, dear. Today is Luxe Workshop, where I bring you all with me on the journey to building my Oracle world. Eee! This journey started as a simple deck of cards, which I hoped I could figure out how to meld into an Oracle system that uses playing cards, okay? We've evolved way past the system, dear beloved, into an Oracle world, all right? We've been here together, in it, living it, moving through it, building clarity and understanding, all right? When does something become so established, though, that the proof lays right there in the pudding for you? How long does this said pudding take to make? And does it need even longer to set? When do actions speak louder than the words? When does the evidence speak for itself, huh? As time passes and seasons change, what remains? What remains? And how will we recognize it? Looking back, y'all, cards, so freaking funny, are OG, prodigy, baby card, open door about what? Openness, practicality, and curiosity. All you who are here on this journey with me share that, right? We're curious in this space. We've been through the settings, all right, time and time again, growing in the ways that we understand them, remember them, approach them, all right? Definitely, we are learning recognition through this overlook, time and again. What else? The in-between has formed, right? The life of the estate of the world began to whisper and reveal itself this way through movement. We started living, visiting, engaging, observing the estate life as it honestly truly is. Dear beloved, when a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it, you believe it made a sound, okay? Even though we may not be there to feel it, to hear it, it likely is still felt, all right? That presence is recognized, becomes actually more memorable, and we carry it with more clarity over time. Oh my gosh, if you look at my thumbnail today, it looks just like this card. Oh my goodness, y'all. We in here turned up today, period. Huh? Light it up, period. Light it up, baby. Tough crowd. Oh, it's like we're really in here together, thinking through it, right? Staying brave, open. Wait, openness. Doesn't this feel like openness, all right? To the process. Okay. We're building these instruments, artifacts, evidence, okay? Our bulletins have started to form, right? Good things have been kept warm, dear. And even a piece of our first record and archive milestone was invented. I say all that to say that with every episode, something was left behind. All right. There was life that continued that we've been able to pick back up on and engage in. All right. You notice that every episode is alive and different, but not because of what we expect or need or demand from it, but because of the genuine exploration. All right. Of what's truly emerging and grabbing our attention time and time again. We start asking a lot of the same questions. Every episode clarifies something, which is a blessing, more than I could have even expected. And every episode in that way has made the next possible and even more fun too. But something with every episode that's passed has changed, beloved. Huh. Let me tell y'all, girl. Because you've been right here through it with me. We stopped trying to build things and fit things in between them to make things connect and more possible and more probable and more memorable. Trying to build cards and make settings connect, that's a different kind of work, beloved. We stop asking, well, what should we add? What could we add next? And start saying what really belongs, what's honestly here now. What remained? Everything that remains is here because it continues to help us understand life at the estate, sure, but something even more than that. At the same time, though, the things that remain, we have to acknowledge they're not here, beloved, because they're beautiful. All right? They're not here because they're interesting or clever or somehow proving some value. Okay? They are here because they've earned their keep. They've earned their place because when we showed up, they kept a steady truth. All right. And those steady truths, those don't just apply to building this world, dear beloved. It's about how understanding forms. It's life. It stops at some point being about accumulation and more. You know, as they say, the older you get, the world gets smaller. It's true, dear beloved. It stops becoming so much about accumulation. And we ultimately, over time, gain the recognition about what belongs. What doesn't truly belong will fall off in due time, dear beloved. And maybe that's what the proof is really about. Not louder words, not bigger, better ideas. It's about spending enough time, enough quiet time at that, to recognize what remains now, because it's continued to help us understand what belongs in the first place. Dear beloved, maybe nothing's really been lost after all, bro. Maybe this experience has been about recognizing what truly belongs. That sounds so corny, and that's just how I like it. That's just what I want from this today, dear beloved. This has been an excellent journey, and I think taking a moment to reflect on all the growth, to recognize the purpose of building understanding and meaning through honest presence and participation and recognition over time. Some things earn their place because they continue helping us understand, dear beloved. With that being said, I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for being here, dear. If you like the series, check my description box for a link to the playlist, all right? Till next time. Bye.